Hello everyone, welcome back to Castle Black, and I'm going to show you the whole Game of Thrones world, a world of ice and fire, which is the mod of Warband, and it is the only game I believe which is totally a lore accurate. Rob Stark dies, Ned Stark dies, everyone else dies exactly as the same. Okay, so we are in Winterfell right now, and let me show you what Winterfell is all about. We have Hodor here, Hodor, and we will now go to the Eyrie, and we jump from the sky. The little lord will be really happy. Though we did not die, cause we are immune to everything, and then we go to twins. Okay, we will meet Lord Wald of Frey. And actually, we have an option. We could save Robb Stark right here, right now. If we fought really well, Robb Stark will not be slain. But if it fall, Robb Stark is dead. Robb Stark is dead. We will get an option. Robb Stark will invite us if you are from the north, and if you are not from the north, if you choose to serve as a vassalage to Tyrion Lannister or any kind of other lord like Eddard Targaryen or something like that, or even Stannis or anyone, you will get invited to the twins. Although we are at Casterly Rock and Lannisport, but they will not allow me into the feast because I'm not their vassalage, and I don't have that much of renown or something reputation, like something called reputation here. Renown and reputation is really important in this world, and it's really hard. And here is the Trident. The Battle of Trident happened here. Rhaegar died here. Demon of Trident was born here. Though it's really beautiful village, and to be honest, it's totally lore accurate. You see, whenever you see like art images of Robert Baratheon fighting at the Trident, it's similar. And we are at Harrenhal, and let me show you what kind of ruin it is. And you could visit it by yourself, but see, it's totally a ruin. Exactly when the Game of Thrones scene appears, Arya Stark goes to her and all, it's the same. And we are in Dragonstone right now. Stannis rules here, and we could choose that we want to give the letter that we got from the Raven to give Stannis or or Tywin Lannister from Ned Stark. And to be honest, I'm playing as Arthur Dane, who was resurrected, and that's why I gave it to the one paramount known as Stannis Lannister. Uh, not Stannis. Tywin Lannister. Reason being, I'm serving the crown, not a particular lord, because King's Guard. And here you could build the Obsidian Warriors, and you have to buy the Obsidian Warriors. You cannot just buy the objects of Obsidian. We will get a lot of companions like Braun, Bane of Tarth, Gendry, Sebastian, Salmi, etc., etc., etc. And where here we are with Merentrand, Mandon Moray, so Jaime Lannister, the Hound, the seven guards of like what King's guards, yes, seven exactly. And we will not fight with them in one-on-one. Only way you could fight with them in one-on-one combat is the competition held in King's Landing. Otherwise, on in battlefield, or if you no, if you try to capture King's Landing. Although I did capture, I have Dawn, I have Robert Baratheon's hammer. I have almost every lore accurate weapon with Dark Sister, Valerie, Ice, the ancestral sword of Winterfell. I have what was the sword name of Red Natalia? I don't remember though. And I have the axe. And here, Euron Greyjoy, he has the whole plated armor, vest, uh, gauntlets, foot armor, and an axe made of Valyrian steel. In this game, Euron Greyjoy is portrayed as the books. I mean, it's too low accurate, mate. It's too low accurate. I mean, I cannot say anything is more lore accurate than this game. And let me show you King's Landing. I mean, it's really well decorated. We have got the High Septon Citadel, and you can also visit, the Wildfire one, the one who makes wildfire, but he will only make for the King of King's Landing. So you need to capture King's Landing to get wildfire. Although it's not useful, wildfire is not that useful though. And you have a lot of different kind of Valyrian steel here, a lot of different kind, which were not even shown in the show. For example, Dark Sister, and then we have one more which you cannot get Chor Commander Moment Valerian steel. You need to join the Night's Watch and get it by quest. You cannot get it directly. Though we are in King's Landing, we can meet Tyrion, Varys, Littlefinger. Littlefinger has a really less role to play in this whole scenario. He just kind of NPC. Tyrion is also an NPC. But Varys, if you complete all the Varys' quest, you will find Daenerys invading. And you must not hold any kind of like a castle or something, or not associated with any of the lords. Reason being, if you are, Daenerys will attack you. So if you want to serve Daenerys, be a mercenary. Don't serve any lord. Don't hold any kind of like castles. You can hold land, and it's much more important to hold land because it will give you a lot of power. Populace will be fond of you. You should own a bakery everywhere. And to be honest, I started as a mercenary. I did not serve any lord. First, I captured a castle, a small castle named as Starfall, took the ancestral sword of House Dane called Dawn, and played as Sir Arthur Dane in this whole scenario. I served Lord Tywin Lannister because Arthur didn't would serve the crown, so that's why I did. And have you have different kind of companions like Bronn of Blackwater, Hagen the Beautiful, Sir Barristan Selmy, Brienne of Tarth, Maya Stone. Who is Maya Stone? Maya Stone is actually the bastard daughter of Robert Baratheon, and there are many bastards who will come to you like Jon Snow, and you will find a thousand of companions. Even Samuel Tarly, he will come to you. His father, Randall Tarly, will give it to you to train him. And a lot of things will happen like that. A lot accurate, to be honest. Just a few characters are missing. For example, Jon Snow, because you are the main character, not Jon Snow. Daenerys will raid, but not with dragons, though they're Archery, with Unsullied, etc., etc., etc. You have Dawn here. You can find Oberyn Martell. You can ask for 1v1, and I did a lot of 1v1 with Oberyn Martell, the Mountain. Uh, I almost defeated every one of them because I had Dawn. And even if I did not had Dawn at a moment, I I had Dark Sister, one of the best Valerian steel sword there is, and almost I gave every of my companion Valerian steel. Reason being, I killed almost every lord in this particular video. The character I'm playing is Lord Eskazan. It's not Sir Arthurian. I'm talking about Sir Arthurian in a different video. Though this character in this video, I killed almost every kind of lord and queen and like anyone who holds a castle or anything, I kill them. Even Mance Raider, I killed it. I killed Tormund, everyone. Okay, everyone. No one was spared, not even Daenerys, because I needed the Valerian steel. And to be honest, White Walkers, they were a completely different lore, man. They were a completely different lore. I mean, I was devastated when I fought the Night King. He got me twice. I had to fight him 3 times to get back at him. I mean, can you imagine fighting someone 3 times and you lose? Uh, and in the battlefield, and we were outnumbered. It's like 10,000 of like what that will raid south of the wall, and it's too scary. North of the wall, south of the wall, whatever you wanna say. Anyways, so this is Thompson, Baratheon's King Renly is here, Loris Tyrell is here, Marley, every kind of character you could imagine is here. Although some characters are NPC like Jon Snow, because you are the main hero here, and mostly every character you can find in Game of Thrones, so like series and in the books, because in here Devin Lannister and Kevin Lannister, both Lannisters hold a lot of castles. Kevin Lannister holds Lannisport. See, they all have a lot of power here, not as the so, and they all are really good marshals, to be honest. And I have served in them, uh, in their mastership, and it's really good. And talking about Gregor Clegane and Sandor Clegane. Sandor Clegane, you cannot, hire him as your Kingsguard. Reason being, it's too hard. One or two might come to your Kingsguard, but not all of them. And to be king, you need to like convince all the lords. That's why I'm playing Sir Arthur then as like a simple character, a Kingsguard, and then a mercenary, then a person who became something out of nothing, and he's becoming something. In this one, Lord Eskazan, he killed everyone. He did not spare any life. Took the whole Essos, the whole Bravos, was great. And you can find no one, I mean by